Well, they're finally almost here. The first two debates of the 2020 Democrat primary. Hey, everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk, 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Two nights of Democrats debating, two nights of 10 Democrat candidates on the stage in Miami. And on the first night, it's all about Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren will be on stage with a bunch of people that are polling between 0 and 3%. Should be a pretty easy night for Elizabeth Warren, and it gives Elizabeth Warren a chance to really stand out. Now, I don't think she'll be talking to that many people, because I think while a lot of people will probably tune in at first, they'll be actually waiting for the second night of the Democrat primary debate, when you have Joe Biden on stage along with Bernie Sanders, Pete Buttigieg, and some of the other top contenders, including Kamala Harris and others, including a bunch of people polling at about 0 to 1%. No one's probably going to be eliminated after this round. If you're running for president of the United States and you're polling at 0% right now, why drop out after the first debate? It makes really no sense at all. So I don't think anyone's going to be, tossed aside after this thing, but I think it will present a chance for people like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, who are really battling in the polls right now to see who is in second place behind Joe Biden, to give them both a little bit of momentum, though Elizabeth Warren, I do think, suffers because she's going to be on night one, and you can't really compare her against Bernie Sanders when he's on a different night. So it's going to be pretty tough for her, but I think she'll shine on night one. Even though I disagree with her politics, I disagree with just about everything that Elizabeth Warren says, she's going to present a lot of proposals. Now, remember, in these debates, the candidates only have about a minute and a half, 2 minutes to give answers. So there's not a lot new that we'll learn, but we'll see them going against each other. And I think what we'll see after the first round of debates, after on Wednesday and Thursday, I think what we'll see is this continued push against Joe Biden. Really, he's the guy with the most to lose. He's at the front of the pack. His polling numbers have come down a little bit. He's been attacked over the last couple of weeks by his foot in his mouth and also his Democrat opponents. He's got a lot to lose in this thing, as does Bernie Sanders. Elizabeth Warren, she could go up. Pete Buttigieg, he could go up. And look for someone else, maybe a Beto O'Rourke, maybe even a Kamala Harris, really benefit from the first two debates. It'll be fascinating to watch and see. Tomorrow, I'll be actually giving some predictions, and I will tell you who I think the power rankings should be right now, who I think is the first overall in power rankings, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Won't go much beyond that because it won't matter. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO.